Have you ever wondered what actually happens in those few seconds right after you click Buy Now? Well, today, we're going to pull back the curtain and go inside the super high-tech world of the modern warehouse. We're going to uncover this incredible system of people and technology that works around the clock to get that package to your door. I mean, think about it. You find that thing you've been looking for, you pop it in your cart, and with just one click, poof, it's on its way. But what does on its way really mean? What massive chain of events did you just set in motion? It's really like a complex dance between human skill and some seriously powerful technology. And if you want to understand how it all works, you can't start with the robots or the software. No, you have to start with the single most important component on that warehouse floor, the person. That's right. To get the big picture, we've got to zoom way in on the individual. We're talking about the warehouse operative, the person on the ground who is, quite literally, making everything move. And you know, this job is so much more than just lifting boxes. It takes a really specific set of skills, a certain kind of mindset. So, what are employers actually looking for in the person who's going to be handling your order? What's so interesting here is the balance you see. On one hand, an operative has to have the discipline to work all alone with total pinpoint accuracy. But on the other hand, they have to be a seamless part of a much bigger team. It's this mix of individual responsibility and teamwork that makes the whole thing go. And that attention to detail, that's not just a nice little bonus. A single mistake, just one tiny error, can throw off the entire inventory system. It's absolutely crucial. And this quote? It just nails the motivation. For a really great operative, it's not just a paycheck. It's about engaging your mind and your body, being part of a team effort, and building a real career in an industry that's just exploding. That's the mindset, right there, that powers the whole operation. Okay, so now that we've got a handle on the person on the floor, let's zoom out and look at the two major systems they're working inside of. You can think of these as the digital brains of the entire warehouse. So first up, you've got warehouse management. The best way to think about this is like an air traffic controller, but for stuff. Its only job is to know the exact physical location of every single item, down to a specific bin on a specific shelf. It's all about the logistics and efficient movement of things inside the four walls of that building. Then you have inventory management. This system takes a much wider view. It's not just worried about where something is. It wants to know what it is, how well it's selling, what the profit margin looks like, and, most importantly, when the company needs to order more of it. It's managing the product's entire life cycle from a business point of view. So here's the key takeaway. These two systems work hand in glove, but they are fundamentally different. And understanding that difference, well, that's the secret to seeing how a modern supply chain really ticks. And this chart just lays it out perfectly. Warehouse management is all about tactics. It's the how do we move this box from A to B efficiently right now. Inventory management, on the other hand, is all about strategy. It's the should we even be selling this box and when do we buy more? One is about the physical world, the other is about business intelligence. And now, this is where we bring it all together. How does our operative on the floor, that person with the rock-solid attention to detail we talked about, how do they connect with these massive, complex digital systems? It all comes down to one single, incredibly simple action, the scan. When that operative accurately scans an item, the warehouse management system instantly knows, okay, that item is now in bin 7-C. Right away, that bit of data tells the inventory management system, hey, our total stock count for this product just went down by 1. And when enough of those scans happen, the system flags it and says, time to reorder. That one scan by one detail-oriented person is the first domino that makes the entire global supply chain work. It's pretty amazing when you think about it. Which kind of brings us to our final question. With all this incredible software, all this automation, you'd think the technology is the most important piece of the puzzle, right? But as we've just seen, without that diligent, focused person making that first accurate scan, the whole system just falls apart. It's not one or the other. They are two sides of the very same coin. It's people powering technology, and technology empowering people.